the way that people are, it's funny because like when I first got in, I don't want to squirrel too hard, but when I first got into BTS, and I think most of us, some of us at least, had the same thing. You discover a lot of people doing kind of the same thing that you are on YouTube and or other social media, like where they're discovering things, and it kind of becomes like comforting to watch with other people, especially when you don't have army friends in real life, which I didn't back then. But it's kind of funny, like the longer you go and the farther along now I am in my army journey, I don't watch as much of that anymore. I mean, I just like I don't one, I don't have the time anymore, and two, it's like I'm just at a different point now, I guess. But sometimes I still see things on YouTube and like new people still discovering them. And sometimes I'll click on one out of curiosity because it'll just like catch my interest and I'll watch like a few minutes. And it's really funny when people get to that point where they're like, they get past that initial like, okay, I'm gonna watch this, you know, and I'm talking about people being genuine, by the way, not the people that you can obviously tell are doing it for the clicks. But when they're like, okay, I'm gonna check this out, and then like they get a little bit into it and they're like, where the fuck have I been? Like, was I just under the largest rock in existence? How did I not know about these? Like, how did I not know? I don't know. And it's always funny when somebody reacts like that, where they're like, I guess I just don't know anything anymore.
Is like it's happening with other Spanish-speaking streamers, and people are posting on Twitter about them. So there was this other Latin American guy that he was like, this guy has a better setup than I do.
Yeah.
Brother.
Wow.
Telling me he has more
You
money
have a
than
better
he probably
setup
does.
than I do.
Yeah.
Well, that's because he's not a gamer as his first job.
And let's just say
Like,
that the man's is not poor.
And then he was
Jeon Jungkook is not poor.
And then he was also saying, and he sings too? Are you freaking kidding me?
Yeah, I saw somebody had posted clips from it where he was singing, and somebody was like, wow, this guy should be a singer. And everybody was like, don't worry, he is.
Don't worry, it's fine. It's fine. He's fine. Don't worry.
Katie,
he's fine. It's like when we were watching, I forget which one it was because he's gone live so many times now, but one of them we were watching and I was like, we're watching unfold in real time what happens when somebody has more money than they know what to do with.
right? Hilarious.
And hyperfixation.
Yes. Real quick, Katie.
He really should.
Katie, Andrea answered your question. The game played is Pico Park.
Yes, that's it. That's it. Pico Park.
Thank you.
It may have actually specifically been the second one because I think the second one it came out not too long. I don't know. We can look that part up.
Speaking of attention deficit, I'm doing two things at once.
It feels right.
It feels right for us.
Feels right, but it's not on a computer this time.
Yeah. Anyway, hello everyone. Hi.
Join us for our week tea. I actually have tea today.
Look at her.
She's having sweet tea.
Thumbnail.
Look at her with an actual teapot. Look at her go.
That's adorable as shit.
Thumbnail.
I know.
I need to get my weak teacup back out.
This is a spearmint blend.
Are you feeling slightly ill?
Did you just see me go through that whole range
Yes.
of kombucha girl emotions where I went, oh.
It's pretty good.
I love mint tea. Peppermint is my favorite. And I do like mint. So normally my reaction to spearmint is fuck no, but then I remembered, oh no, wait, it's okay in tea. I don't mind it in tea when it's in like a blend with other mints.
Yes, it's very it's very good. It's probably better. Maybe this is controversial. Probably better iced, but it's still pretty good right now.
I think it's good either way. Mint tea. I really like hot mint tea. But it's good either way.
Paraphrasing, yes. Earl Grey.
I'm starting to have
Earl Grey's
weird idea for the choco mint, and then just like make it cold and throw a bunch of like.
Listen, ma'am.
Ice cream.
Ma'am.
Oh, ma'am,
Listen,
your internet
ma'am.
just died, ma'am.
You froze through that whole thing,
Yeah.
so we
Man,
heard
that
that.
whole
Are
thing.
you really out here talking about drinking the toothpaste, not just eating the toothpaste with chocolate added? You're just gonna put your chocolate in your toothpaste and drink it? Yeah.
I'm having
Or tea.
flashbacks of trying to explain to my 4-year-old why you can't eat the toothpaste.
I'm fine with it. Mint chocolate is stellar, so yes.
Yeah, I don't mind mint
Listen,
chocolate. Mint cookie
Listen, I
is
am
really better.
team Kim Namjoon where mint chocolate is concerned.
It's one of the only things I disagree with him about.
Got your back, Namjoon. Got your back.
That and
You know what?
downloading corn.
I feel like
I
he would
will
defend his
shoulder
right to
to
exist.
shoulder with that man and fight.
You'd have to get a step stool first. Probably.
No, he was sitting. He was sitting. All I have to do is stand. Shut up.
For those of you that don't know about our esteemed colleague in Bangtan,
We're Army Project 529. Welcome
you found us.
to our Wednesday
Am I do
live.
not?
If you don't know who we are or what we do, I imagine probably most of the 51 of you who are watching right now do know who we are. But if you don't, or you just want a little refresher, you can go to our website at ap529.com/links, and you will find everything you need to know about us there on our website, including our blog. Lots of fun things we're adding to the website. Got tons of videos, just good fun stuff over there. Yeah, you can find out more about us over there.
Even if you are familiar, give it a glance because we overhauled that a while back, and all the time, at least once or twice a week, we find somebody who's been around the block with us, and they're like, "You do that?"
Yeah.
And we're like, "We sure do."
Yeah, give it a swirl out there. Just check it out. Just go back and check it out.
Yep.
We're rehabbing lots of stuff over there. So it's a good time.
Yeah.
Good times. Anyway,
Yeah. Welcome.
Welcome.
And we also, there are 6 of us. Stephanie doesn't join us on Wednesdays. She does family stuff. But our dear leader, Stephanie, usually joins on Sunday. So, excuse me. Thank you, Jinx. Appreciate you.
Jinx just wanted to be in the live.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
really, really does. So, Yeah.
He's like, hey.
He's like, hello.
He sees it's over, but it's not.
don't forget to tippity tappity Christina's face. Not you, Christina.
I know.
Yeah,
Not me.
Not allowed to
Christina's
click the
banned
buttons.
from touching the screen during a live.
Yeah.
I like
for those.
tap right above Christina's head.
Do it.
It's cute.
Do it right
It's
there.
adorable.
Oh, I tapped
Right
snap
above
on her
these
face.
roots.
Smash,
Right above
smash,
these
smash,
roots
smash.
growing in.
Like
I'm
JK
doing it
playing
now. I'm doing it now.
just playing that horror game with the hand and smacking everything.
Oh,
No one
yeah.
else? Okay.
No, horror
His
games.
level of
Anyway.
attention span when he's just hitting everything. Anyway. Doc.
Doodles. For those of you who are new to us and those of you who are familiar with us, we go live twice a week. On Sundays, we go live on YouTube, and Stephanie joins us where we do our Sunday surprise deep dive. And on Wednesdays, here on TikTok, we have our midweek tea, where we bring you Bora news from the week, and we talk about shenanigans that have been out on Kim Namjoon's internet. And for this week, you're going to want to stick around. You're going to want to stick around because we're going to be talking about what happens. What happens was when you file a lawsuit and make a big deal about filing a lawsuit, and then you forget to bring the evidence with you to court. It's gonna be a fun discussion.
Mild spicy.
It's a little bit spicier than chamomile this week. So you want to stick around and join us.
Might be
for
that spicy cinnamon tea that somebody was talking about earlier.
Anyway,
I just
you're gonna
noticed
want
that
to
the
stick
agenda
around
is
and
all
join
in
us.
caps. Doc, did you drink the espresso
Listen.
before you made this?
I had an entire pot of my French press before I wrote this.
It shows.
I can tell.
As a matter of fact, listen,
Literally all
I get stuck in caps locks at work. Listen, I operate in caps locks anytime I'm in the server or at work, practically always. So like, I just, you know what? I was halfway through it and I was like, fuck it, it's already done. I'm not going back and fixing it.
I live in caps.
So I was just, the introduction is all normal, and then I get to the body, and I'm like, oh.
I mean, then again, well, I think I wrote in most of the introduction, but I think that Doc is actually the human embodiment of caps lock.
I think so.
Probably. I am a loud little human.
Yeah,
Fine. It's fine.
it's fine.
Caps locks is how I differentiate on our task bars. So when the staff gives me a task and I've done part of it, or they have to do something else, my responses are always in caps lock so that they know who's me and who's them. I get stuck in caps locks. I get stuck in caps locks at work. So when I'm like writing the agenda and then answering questions on the task list or the email, and then I'm back to the agenda, I didn't bother.
But what if they just want to yell?
They're allowed to yell. I don't think any of my staff yells really, other than me. I'm the loud one.
I was going to say, how does that
That's shocking.
Anyway, sorry, back to the point.
Shocking.
back to the board.
Back to the board news.
Yes, to the board news, everyone.
To the board news, my friends.
Board news.
Board news.
Yes, Colleen, that is a true story. That is 529 lore. Doc can be heard across a concert
An
venue.
arena, but a large
Arena.
An
large
arena.
venue.
Not a stadium.
We have not tested it at a stadium. I
We
was
shall.
able to be heard across the Major League Baseball stadium in Chicago when I was at Stray Kids. They heard me across that one, but that's the
You're
farthest.
going to pull a
we've
muscle
tested.
like that.
Listen, I don't have to save my voice. I am not a
Run
singer.
Soak Gin.
Okay.
Hashtag Run Soak Gin.
Run Soak Gin.
Go for it. Well, we already talked about this a lot on Sunday, but we could do like a quick little recap because there's going to be replays this coming weekend.
Yeah.
So if for some reason you missed it the first time around, perhaps you can link up and find a way to, or if you just missed it for whatever reason you weren't able to watch your own, you can just, there's going to be replays this weekend.
Oh, yeah. So you can watch day 1 with HYBE and JK and day 2 with V and Jimin. And day 1 is on the 8th at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, 8 p.m. Central Time. And day 2 is the following day on the 9th at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, 8 p.m. Central Time.
Yeah,
So Friday and Saturday.
We hit a little bit of a snafu in that the time zone changed here in parts of the U.S., much to the chagrin of all the citizens who wish it would just go the fuck away and stay away. But, it's whatever. But I had to modify the time because when I wrote the Screaming Lounge times, it was at 9 p.m. Central, and then fuckery abounded, and now it's at 8 p.m. Central.
It is the 7th and the 8th here. Yes.
Yes,
7th and 8th.
7th and
Yeah,
8th
that's
here,
right.
which is
That's
Friday
right.
and
I said the
Saturday.
date.
So just
Yeah.
Friday and Saturday. If you're in the server, we are going to open up the Screaming Lounge like we did before, which means we do not stream paid content. We don't. You stream it on your own device. You pay for that shit because we need to keep Bangtan drifting Gucci.
Thank you. Yes.
So you watch Jungkook's gaming situation came due to many a Weverse live stream paid content situationship where we gave them our dollars so they could entertain us. So you're going to watch it on your own. And we are going to join the Screaming Lounge where we chat and we scream about what we're watching on our own. So don't come in there thinking you're going to be watching the concert because you fucking ain't.
Watch it alone together.
However, the comments in our chat
Are superior.
are superior to comments elsewhere, in my humble opinion.
I love how you ended that statement with a sip of your tea.
Yes. But
Makes it more realistic, real.
we I think had a great time. I know
Yep.
that not everybody got to see everything. I know that Doc and I were watching at the same time, and we were screaming in the screaming lounge with people, and it was glorious. Patricia, you were watching too, right?
I was
watching, yeah.
I was simultaneously screaming in my house loud enough at points that the cats all left me. They abandoned my bedroom. They looked at me and like, the fuck you on? It's 4 in the fucking morning, ma'am. And here you are screaming your freaking face off. And I was like, yes, I am, because I need to see Killing It Girl again.
Asher thinks I'm insane. She looks at me like, what the heck are you doing waking up at this hour?
Jin's Gateway tank top has turned into the deep V shirt situationship with most of the buttons unbuttoned, and it is
He did. It was the whole.
worthy.
Somebody caught a very well-timed
Gust of wind.
gust of wind. We'll just say that, where the shirt billowed open and things
Oh,
became
Hobie's shirt,
available to-
yes. Yeah, that was, and yeah, listen.
No, that was Jin's shirt.
Oh, Jin's
I was
shirt
talking
too.
about
Yes,
Jen.
yes.
I was talking about Jen.
And he bent down that one time, and somebody caught that too. And
Yeah.
yeah, it's great. My favorite part is when Army was basically rudely screaming that to save their sanity, they wanted him to button up a button, and he was like, "Nah, what we're not gonna do is button up a button." And then he like
Well, he was like,
opened it
and then he was
further.
thinking about it, but then we're all screaming, and he's like, "What are you screaming about?" And he looks down and he goes, "I don't understand why you're so excited. There's nothing there anyway. There's nothing to see.
What do you want to see? There's
What do you
nothing.
want to see?" And then he's like, "Fine, I'll leave it unbuttoned. But if I leave it unbuttoned, you have to stand up." You have to
He's
stand up. and
bargaining,
walk.
people. He's bargaining with Army.
Listen,
He's like,
it
"It's
was-
cold out here, and I'm not buttoning up, so you're gonna stand up and jump around and dance."
Hell yeah, I did. It was so
He's
fucking
getting
rude.
cold in
It's
here.
so fucking
Oh, yeah.
rude.
Hurts.
Yeah.
Man.
But it was great. If you guys did not see our Sunday live, we did a deep dive into talking about BTS as performers and what it means to them. And because on the second day of Jin's concert, there were some very emotional moments with Taehyung. This was his first time back on stage in over 2 years. Jimin ended up coming up on stage, and it was his first time back on stage for 2 years. And it was just emotional. And so we talked about each of the members coming back from their military service, and as they've had or not had yet their first times back on stage, what it has looked like. We had a really good discussion about that on Sunday. So you can check that out on our YouTube if you guys want to watch that and see, because we talked about Jin's concerts obviously a lot on Sunday, so we don't want to completely rehash it here. They were great.
Yeah. Fantastic.
Yeah. Katie, I know you hadn't seen anything on Sunday, but you've seen a little bit now.
I got 20 minutes into day one before I got interrupted. I have seen clips, though. But yeah, no, I really did. A lovely friend had let me use, anyway, long story short. I paid for it, but I shared it with somebody, and yeah. I got 20 minutes into it. I was like, well, that was a
Look at
As
lovely.
you do.
As you do.
But hey, replays are coming.
No, replays are coming. Yeah, I talked about it on Sunday. I was like barely even at home last weekend, so I missed a lot.
I mean, and they were at terrible times too.
Yeah.
The replays are at much better times for like post bedtime.
Or like regular human beings.
Yeah.
Yeah, regular times of the night.
I don't live in Korean time.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, that 5 a.m. and 4:30 a.m. was fucking rough, man.
I might have to watch in 15 minutes at a time. It'll take me 2 weeks, but I'll get there.
Oh yeah, you will.
You do what you need to do. We all just do what we need to do. To survive.
Sonia, there was in fact a teaser at the end of Run Seokjin Day 2 the encore that said runsokchin.ep_tour, the movie coming in December. So it was a teaser at the end of the actual concert. So it's not, it is something that was officially announced. What dates in December, they haven't given us, but they did say at the end of day 2, there was the announcement screen that said the movie coming in December. So it's probably going to be very similar to Hosik's movie, which we'll talk about later, where it's probably the 2 days of the encore smashed together in movie format. So hopefully that answers that question.
They'll never miss the chance to make a buck on a concert. And hey, they deserve it. They work really hard on it.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Jen told us multiple times on Weverse, that he was rehearsing.
Yeah.
Or that first it was he wasn't prepared, and then it was he was rehearsing.
Well, and not just him, like the band and the crew, like there's tons and tons of, so yeah, they deserve it. And it's great for people who, I mean, what was the movie pass? It was like $40, $50-ish, right? Depending on which one you got, or for the concert pass.
Yeah.
Somewhere in that neighborhood. So yeah, it's, the movie theater is a little more affordable.
Yeah, it's just a mere $25 to see a movie these days. I remember when it was $2 to see a movie. Now we're at $25.
good
It's fucking
Lord.
funny.
$2? Yeah, we used to have like $1 movie theater, $2 movie theaters.
I didn't live in this country when that was possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely was not this century.
Yeah, no, it was a while ago. And plus, bear in mind, I am from the fucking Midwest, so dollar movies are more common in the Midwest.
Wow.
back in the late 1900s.
Just stop.
We sound like Jen.
I know.
And I
That's
was
kind
young.
of the point because we're talking about
For the military.
Anywho,
That's like $25.
All
Yeah.
right. Speaking of Weverse, they've been posting on Weverse. Jin posted, like Lisa said, multiple times about his concert rehearsals. Jimin posted saying he was gonna be late. That was kind of one of our teasers that Jimin and V were gonna be at day 2's concert. And JK posted telling us he was gonna go live later. Like, you don't say. You don't say. Speaking of continuing on the Weavers and why you don't say, I wrote this out because I thought the dates were important to note here. In the last week, in the last one single week since period of time, okay? And we're going to talk about these a little bit more in detail, but I'm going to give you the rundown real fast so you get an idea of the scope of the nonsense we have dealt with as Army this week. Okay. And this is in addition to Kim Suk Jin waking us up at 5 a.m. and 4:30 a.m. on Friday and Saturday for his concert. Okay. In addition to that, on October 29th, JK went live and ate cookies for 8 minutes. He did not find Ian. On October 30th, JK went live again for 17 minutes and then again later for another 12 minutes. On October 31st, JK went live for 3.5 hours where he played games. On November 1st, Jin went live after his encore final concert. On November 1st, again, Jimin and V did a joint live after Jin's concert. We're going to talk about that one for sure. On November 2nd, JK gamed with us for 5 hours and 42 minutes. And later that same fucking day, he came back for another 6.5 hours of gaming and singing. On November 3rd, Jung Kook came live for 38 minutes just to say hi after shower. He had fluffy hair and feet for free. It's fine. November 4th, JK went live for 3.5 hours. He found the Ian cookie and immediately ate it. He gamed and sang. And on November 4th, which was just yesterday, JK Can't Quit Us, he had a new microphone for singing, set it up to sing with us, and was live for just under 2 hours. That's just in the last week.
Yep. And I remember all
so much
the people
to
on
unpack.
Twitter that used to say, when's JK gonna go live again?
JK gonna go live. And then he does. Somebody did the math and they said, what was it? It was like 24
and a half hours cumulative,
cumulative
this is
live
giving,
time
though?
with JK this week.
What is that movie? Mean Girls. In Mean Girls, she's like, on October 15th, so and so turned around and did. That's what it sounded like.
All right,
Oh no, it's October 3rd. It's October 3rd.
To go back to something.
October 3rd, sorry.
October 3rd. You asked me what day it was. It's October 3rd.
It's October 3rd. November 3rd, we got one Jung Kook. He showed us part of his house. That was kind of fun. He showed us his bookshelf with some really cool books on it. He showed us his feet. The Line Friends people send in this really cute little globe.
I have a big.
The
He
good
had
and
the
evil
little
dolls.
version of the. It's all the way
The
across.
good and evil, the little good and evil dolls.
The angel and devil.
Yeah.
Line Friends. I have the devil version of Tata. That Noms brought me from Korea when she went. But he had all of those and some other. He had little mini ones.
Yeah, little mini ones inside of this like globe
Little globe
contraption.
thing.
It was
really
so
cute.
fucking cute.
Oh no, I have never
think I might
been
have
on this website before.
I-
Line Friends.
Oh, Line Friends is danger.
You've never
Don't
been on
go
the Line
there.
Friends website?
Line
oh
Friends
my
is
God,
very
it's where all the BT21s are sold, and it's dangerous as shit.
I bought 2 tote bags from there and a little like travel cord case that I bought.
Oh.
I'm
He's gonna come to New York, and I'm gonna
I'm
take
checking
her.
in my butt ass
I'm
million
fine.
photographs
Fine, I
to
can
see if I have the little globe.
Oh boy.
Look at that.
Okay.
Yeah. So Jimin and Tae went live after they got home from Jin's concert the second night that they had been at. And that was great. We talked about that too on Sunday, but a little bit. But they went live, and well, it was Jimin went live, and Tae joined him for a little while. But they were
It was so cute.
gaming together. They were playing Overwatch. And Jimin was like, I'm not good at this,
Look
but
at Jim and she.
apparently Taeyoung is. Oh my God, look at him. I know.
Look at him. It's so fucking cute. Shut up.
He has Jimin talked a lot. They told us something very important. They said that they are done recording the album.
Yes.
Yeah, they did.
He said it, and then Taeyoung went, yes, we are. Like major recording. They're still in the production. They're in the production phase now. Where they're going to have to, like, I'm sure, do like ad libs, tweaks, possibly correct some things. But they finished recording all the main parts. They said so. That was a very good look at them. Oh my God, look at them. That was literally those are literally the faces they made right after they told us that they had finished recording.
Yeah. They were like, we just finished recording, and they both gave us that
They
look.
were like,
Which I saw people like, is it a spoiler? I'm like, if that is a spoiler,
no.
I could not tell you what that means.
This is
So in the pictorial,
this
they're
was
gonna
my
be
personal.
like,
This is my. Listen, this was my personal favorite part about that whole live.
Yes. Thank you for showing the feral raccoon.
The way in which this man just inhaled
beautiful.
that burger. He ripped that bag right down the fucking center. He inhaled that burger. And then my second favorite part was one of the armies were like, you're ruining my diet. And he's like, be honest, you weren't on a diet in the first place. And then shoved fries in his mouth.
Don't lie to Puck Jimin. Don't lie to
Be
Puck
real.
Jimin about
Be
what
honest,
you say you're
you weren't
doing.
on a diet in the first
honest
place.
to
And
that
then
man.
he shoves fries in his mouth. That was the greatest moment of all fucking time. It was
So
joyful.
cute.
The amount of times this man said he was hungry before the food arrived, and he kept checking the app like, when the fuck is the food coming? Where is the delivery guy? It
Yeah.
should not have been
He went to
surprising.
his kitchen. He ran to his kitchen to steal food out of his own refrigerator, leftovers that he could have heated up in the first place to eat. But no, nay. He ordered food. But he went into the kitchen and grabbed chicken out of his refrigerator and came back and was like, nom, 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 nom. And Jay was like, what was that? And he's like, that was just leftover chicken from last night.
Nah. He didn't want the leftover chicken. The man
wanted nuggies.
The man's wanted to inhale that burger is what he wanted to do. Look at him.
Yeah.
Fucking joyful is what it was.
Yeah.
I love it.
Delightful. It's my favorite part of that
was
whole
delightful.
live.
These guys eat like it's their last meal every single time.
I mean, he
It's
did
so-
say he hadn't really eaten a full meal, that he had like snacked, I think, at the concert venue, but he hadn't like eaten.
I know. It's so cute. And every single time I recreate that Jeremy Renner meme where I'm like, just watching him. Yeah. Eat.
Well, I think my favorite part of that was after I saw the edits of that clip versus Yuki eating a burger. I think when he was in Chicago in his documentary, yeah, it's like the tedious, most precious.
Right? And then Jimin's like,
Jimin's like unhinging his jaw to
yeah.
Good stuff.
Inhale.
You'd think it would be the other way around, because Jimin usually looks so sweet and dainty. No.
And that's the definition of
Nay,
like, do not add water.
Nay.
No. So funny. Yeah, it's been a lot. And Jin's live was just like what, 3 minutes long, and he just he thanked
It
everybody.
was so
and
short. He was
Mhm.
he was
the
still
venue.
backstage.
Literally like just run
It was
off
like
stage.
literally immediately after the concert. He's still sitting backstage. He's like basically like, I'm tired and I'm gonna
just
go home
changed
and
out
I'm
of his
fucking
clothes. That's right.
And I'm
crash.
gonna go home and I'm gonna crash.
I'm gonna go
Yeah.
home and crash.
He's tired
and so I'm
and
gonna
he's like-
say hi to Army. I'm gonna say hi to Army.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be adorable as fuck. And then I'm gonna piece the fuck out of here.
It was cute.
So cute.
It was real cute.
Nice.
He's so cute.
So yeah,
Thank
we've
you,
been
him.
so many lives. I can't even. Jungkook is
Listen, this the amount of times we have
Out of
seen this
control.
view this week, this view,
Yeah, that
this
view.
exact view, all week long, all
His
fucking week long. That view
collection of adorable nerdy glasses
Yes.
the
is
best.
driving
Oh
me
my gosh,
insane.
it's so good.
Because first of all, we know he lives like a vampire in his cave, his little bun cave, the bunny cave. No light, no hiss hiss, no
Like
light.
a Banicula cave.
Banicula. He is like
Listen,
Banicula.
somebody,
His ring light. That's it.
that ring light is spectacular.
Banicula.
Somebody over on the old Twitters called his house dark mode.
Yeah, it's dark mode.
Yes.
He lives in dark mode.
His house
And
being
he
in dark
wears
mode, and I died.
all black, almost all the time. So when you're looking at him and it's dark and everything else is dark, all you see is his little face and his big freaking eyes behind those giant glasses, and he's like, and then he's giggling.
He looks so comfy.
He really does look comfortable. I will give that. But like the beanie
He's so
is
comfy.
is fucking
When he's
serving.
all like comfortable and wearing those glasses, he looks like he's 16 again. He looks
Connie.
so young.
Night, Connie.
Night, Connie.
that life did not have a beanie.
So cute.
He's
So
Very
really
cute.
adorable. Shit.
He was determined. Every time he went live, he had more equipment.
Every time.
well-
And now he's got that fancy camera. That fancy camera, he can use his
Tracks him.
hands to make it zoom and whatever. And then it automatically moves on its own. And at one point in that live, it like zoomed in on his thighs. And we were like, thank you, fancy camera. You're the
Yeah, he's
MVP
already annoyed. He's already
today.
annoyed with it because he's like, I didn't turn you on. Why are you following me? Why are you following me?
Because
And he
it's
called it,
literally the job of the fancy camera, my dude.
I think he called the camera Director Nim at one point or something like that. He's like, stop
So
following me.
cute.
I love him. I love him so much.
and then
It's
he-
stupid. Look at him.
When he fiddled with the frickin' mics, we were like, okay, he had one mic, and he looked at the same. He had this almost the same mic as the ones that like most of us have, and he was like holding it. And we were like, oh, look at him with his little microphone. And then he's like, hold on, and he makes the screen go black. When he comes back, he's got one of those like professional mics that like hang down on the arm set up, and he's got like the filter in front of it. We were like, oh no. Oh God, Jungkook.
There's
I
that
bet he
guy.
called Yoongi. He was
Look
like,
at it.
"Yoongi,
Look
yeah."
at so.
Yes.
There, you can,
Recommend
see
me.
you can see the fancy mic here. It was on a boom
He was
stand and
trying
everything.
so hard. Yeah.
Yoongi
Yeah.
Yoongi opened up his notes app and he was like, Give me 2
I thought
seconds.
at one point we finally figured out that he was recording himself and playing it back, but I thought he was on the phone with somebody at one point, and for just a split second, I thought it was Yoongi's voice, and I was like, he would call him at like 3:00 in the morning.
Yeah.
To be like, I can't fix this. But then I was like, no,
he
he's
would.
recording
He fucking
himself
would.
and playing it back. Yeah. Yeah, his puppy camera following him
Well,
around.
I was just glad because I had a really trying day yesterday, and on my way home from part of the trying day, I was listening to it in the car, and he was messing up his mic, and finally he's like, and he just starts singing, and I was like, oh, thank God, I needed this.
It was the most beautiful thing
My
ever.
soul needed
It
this.
was. It sounded so good.
It was so
He was
good.
determined to get that reverb.
I was
on his
literally
voice.
walking. I was once again walking around work with the Weverse on my phone, just kind of like hiding anytime I could, which wasn't often. But
Yeah.
I was like walking down the hallways just with my phone in hand, just letting it dangle, listening to him. It was great.
All of his
Loved it.
gaming. He's played several games.
Well, I almost had to-
Some of them I was familiar with. Some of them I wasn't. But especially the Party Animals one was so fun and cute.
That game is
and
so funny.
getting Army to play with him. Like, he really wanted Army to play, and just different times. But, like, you know, it went back and forth. You know, I've seen so many videos about Army bullying him. But, like, let's not forget that he started it.
Listen, if somebody's going to invite you to play a game with them, then you're going to play the game. And if the object of the game is to knock other players off something or to, you know, do like you do the game. You play the game.
Right?
Do the thing.
Well, and he
No,
specifically
don't coddle him.
said, Army, please don't go easy on me. If you end up playing with me, if you end up in my server with me, don't
Play
go
the
easy
game.
on me. And they sure shit didn't. Didn't they? Which was hilarious because V when he played, he was like, Army, please go easy on me, please be nice. And Army was like pushing him across the finish line, and they were like being so gentle and nice. And JK is like, don't go easy on me. And they're like, okay, Golden Machman, watch me kick your ass.
Watch a mob descend upon him and punch the ever living daylights out of him. And he's like, oh no, wait, this is not what I meant. You guys should.
He's like, maybe go a little bit easy on me. Holy shit,
Abort,
you guys
abort.
are better. You guys are really good at this game. What the
Well,
fuck?
I almost had to disown a child because like I said, we were listening to it in the car, and I'm like, "Hey, he's gonna sing," and she starts like he's messing around with his mic. And she goes, "He's not a very good singer," and I was like,
Oh,
hey,
he hadn't sang yet.
What?
Ma'am,
Yeah, what she meant
You know
was he's not singing yet. He's not singing very much. He keeps starting to sing and then stopping, and I was like, okay, that's allowed.
She wouldn't survive
you're like,
30
tiny
seconds
ma'am,
on Army Twitter.
tiny ma'am, I'm about to leave you.
Yeah.
We're gonna be like,
Grandma
this is
or
why we
something.
had a spare one, that if I needed to replace you, I could.
Tiny ma'am, I will respectfully mess you up.
Watch your words.
Respectfully, I brought you in this world. I will.
We'll take
In
you
this
out of here.
family.
Respectfully, you tiny ma'am.
In this family, do not
In this family.
We respect Bangtan.
We are not gonna do. Speak ill of the
That's
evil
funny.
Golden
I'm trying to think if there's rules like that in my family. There are a couple. Yeah. There are a couple things that you don't besmirch. Yeah.
So yeah, Jungkook, he had said earlier on the 4th or the 3rd, he was like, he was putzing around with it. He was like, I'm not going to go live again for a few days. And then, of course, a mere
8 minutes later.
a mere 2 hours or whatever later, he was back again.
There he was.
Putzing with the fucking microphone. And he, saying, he's like, okay, well, bye. And he, we'll see if he takes a break.
He was like, I'll see you guys later.
He did find his cookie, as Doc said. He did find Ian.
On the Ian cookie.
And immediately shoved it in his face.
Promptly fucking ate it. Like, all that hype. All those mini lives. all those many lives, those boxes upon boxes of cookies. He finally pulls the Ian cookie and he's like, oh, Ian.
I just want to know if there was staff like checking the boxes for him to get the Ian cookie and then like carefully like gluing it back.
You mean like that scene in Willy Wonka where they're having all the workers unshelve the chocolate bars?
The golden ticket. Same thing.
Basically.
Daddy, I want an Ian cookie.
Daddy, I want the Ian cookie now. Daddy.
Oh my gosh. It does entertain me because somebody made a fake ad, like they did fan art.
Yes.
And they made a fake ad where they added Jungkook to the cookie. The number of people who thought that the cookie company actually made a JK cookie cracked me up a little bit.
I mean, look, they were foolish not to.
The ad was very well done, and it really was a total fail for them not to have all 7 members of Bangtan on their cookie at the very fucking least.
Yep.
A missed opportunity is that. That was
There's a Jimin and a Yoongi at least. He did unbox a Jimin and a Yoongi at some point.
He did find Jimin.
That marketing person, if they're still at the company 10 years from now, people will bring that up. Remember when we did that?
Remember when you didn't include the most famous band in the country? Not even their 7 names. Remember that?
I remember like there's some famous story about like it's just like a ski resort or something where they had like a big like a $1 lease for their entire resort and all they had to do was like make sure they paid their $1 every 10 years or something stupid and some person like forgot about it and didn't pay it and they lost it all. That's it. That's the person. Hey, remember that time you didn't put all the members of BTS on the cookies?
Mm-hmm.
I know.
You know what?
You're gonna do name cookies, and you're not gonna include cookie. You're not gonna include the cookie on your name cookies. Are you kidding me?
You mean you don't have cookies called
They
cookie
still
cookies?
made a lot of money because they're just because Jungkook was like eating cookies like nonstop. Like now they sold all the freaking cookies in the world.
But they could have made more.
You know what? He's like me though. If I know there's cookies in the house, like I am not stopping until those cookies are gone. I don't understand people that buy a box of cookies and then it lasts them for like 2 weeks. I don't. That's not my vibe.
Those people aren't real.
That's not my vibe.
Those people, there's something wrong.
So I appreciated his fervor with the eating of the cookies.
It was delightful.
Okay, should we continue?
Yes.
Yes.
Instagram.
Okay, what happened on the Instagrams?
Well, you have to scroll to find out.
Already
It's
posted.
written.
That's right.
Actually,
He did.
posted a couple of times, actually.
Mhm.
This is the most important photo from RM's
He
post.
keeps
Bored.
posting running pictures and showing us his legs, which are a trophy, and they're beautiful. And we're
Listen, we all understand why JK joined Big Hit. Look at them thighs. Come on.
yeah, look at those. Look at those. Look at those. Look at him. Look at him.
A casual little bend over on a bench, tying that
Yeah,
shoe.
just tying that shoe casual like.
Somebody to take a
Legs.
picture of him. Somebody just took a picture of him doing that.
The
They were
pillars
like,
of
"Dude, you're gonna
Bangtan.
love this. Look at that. The thighs that built HYBE. Look at it.
Yeah. I assume you have the other picture too, because the lips were equally impressive.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know
I
how
thought we were
many
talking about a
pictures I
different
have.
picture.
Oh no, you don't have the lips.
You don't
Oh
have a
boy.
picture?
Do I need to bring that up?
Listen. I have so many pictures on my phone right now between all these lives and Jin's concert and all this shit. I'm scrolling
Well, Namjoon
for
posted
days.
Okay, hold on.
a whole bunch of stuff. He posted
Yeah,
stuff.
it's on it's his latest post on Instagram.
Yeah,
He had
I
a
gotcha.
ton of shit on there.
he posted pictures from the APAC summit as well.
Mm-hmm.
Looking fine as fuck in his suit.
Yes.
Doing his leader thing after his amazing speech that he gave. Chef's kiss.
Man.
We talked about that last week. And yes, the pictures that he posted with his family.
Morritos.
Oh
my God.
Listen, I need to go back. I need to go back into the names.
Those
and
lips.
save some.
Dude.
Yep.
Yeah, he's out now.
Namjoon, of course. If,
Yeah.
if there are
Namjoon.
pictures of art from an art
Aw.
museum, is it
Look at him.
is it a Namjoon post?
No, it's not. It's really
So
not.
cute.
Look at him.
So
He's
cute.
adorable.
Oh, he's so pretty.
Oh my god.
Oh,
It's fine. It's fine. I'm fine. I'm fine.
everything's fine. Everything's fine.
Too
Everything's fine.
close, a little too close.
Nah, you bitch. What are you doing?
So
Stop
cute.
it.
Yeah.
Look at him.
So that was, the violence, the different kinds of violence, suited
much
violence,
violence. It's
running
ridiculous.
shorts violence, family photos violence. Family
Oh yeah, the family photos were so
We got the
cute.
family photos this morning.
at
So
them.
fucking cute. It's like the most precious
Bugs.
thing ever.
I love the tracksuit one.
Yes.
I know, that one is really cute.
Yeah, and I love that there are photos of his family that we are legally allowed to share because he
Yes,
himself
'cause he
shared
shared
them
them.
without blurring out their faces. So he wanted us to see this adorable fucking cuteness. So precious.
Really cute.
And every time I see his parents, I just think they look so nice.
They
They
do.
do.
Look
His whole family looks so fucking nice. They just look like the nicest
well,
people.
and several of our people have met his sister, so they can.
And she
We actually
is
were
fucking
in the
nice.
same room with her in Korea.
Yep.
I
Yeah.
was.
So those who have met his sister, she is so fucking nice.
She is nice.
There's
made
no
us
way
I
not nice
love
people.
In that formal picture, his mom and his sister are holding hands, which is
I
really cool.
know, it's so cute. Shut up.
Super cute.
Oh, so cute.
Jin posted tons of concert pics, of course. Devastation.
Fucking
Great.
British.
Yeah.
Backstage with the members, which let's talk again about holding hands.
Yes.
Backstage
I
holding
got
hands
all kinds of pictures
with
of this
Jimin
shit.
and Taeyoung. And then there was an adorable video posted of them walking backstage, him and Taeyoung, and they were holding hands, and it was the cutest little
It
thing.
was
They
so
were just like,
freaking cute.
it was like dee 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 dee. They were just doing that little like swing, like just it's so cute, so cute. Look at them.
So
Aww,
cute.
just so cute. Yeah, he put. Oh my gosh, look, so cute.
Oh, this
Ugh.
was rude shit. This was nonsensical.
I know.
This
And
was
then he
bullshit.
just is like, pause.
All of this was bullshit.
Ugh. Yeah. Anyways, keep going.
Yeah.
All of that happened.
We continue to lie in wait for Yoongi. Don't look at him. Don't make eye contact.
Just
You can just
don't worry about it.
You can set out some tangerines,
Yeah.
and just, if we don't look at him, he's more likely to show up. HYBE posted a bunch of pics from his night there with JK, and that was really cool. And they were all, they were all over, just like hyping Jin up and talking about
Oh, it was so
how
good.
good he was, and it was lots of fun. It was a great weekend in Bangtan. Look at them.
I know they're so fucking. Wait, hold on. I'll put it back up. It's so fucking cute. Look at them.
Look at them. It was so good to see the two of them on stage again.
It was. It was.
was.
It was really good.
Just
I
Bangtan
won't,
in general, seeing them on
I
stage.
won't
is
lie.
just
I got
pure
emotional.
fucking
It was
joy.
the same way I got emotional at HYBE's final when JK came out on the stage that first time. And, anyway, just,
Yeah.
it was
Just rude though.
How dare you?
in his pajamas. Like, he
In his
didn't know-
pajamas with the fluffy oh, that's not the right picture.
He's just
Hold
like,
on.
oh, me, I just took a shower and I just thought I would come and say hi. And then
Yeah, freshly showered. Oh, this one was bullshit. This is not HYBE's live, but this is bullshit.
oh wow,
That is. Yeah, look at him.
Nonsense.
Look at
Fucking
him.
nonsense. It's such fucking nonsense.
Neck.
It's bullshit.
Okay,
Such bullshit.
moving on before we
Moving
wander too far down that
along.
hole.
Why is
Oh,
it got to get
now
so
we get into
close?
super danger here. Super danger happened.
So close.
Oh,
I will say before we
Yeah.
move on really quickly, Hobie also talked about his spaghetti collab with Le Sserafim. And he
Yes.
Yes, he
said
did.
I don't want to. There's been a lot of mixed sentiment out there, but he said he loved the song. He loves the song, and he worked really hard on his rap verse, and he was very proud of it. And he was also very proud of Le Sserafim. He mentioned specifically like how they have tried to hype up and pump up their juniors at the company. And he was really happy to have been able to be on their song with them. So
I have to say, I liked that song when I first heard it. Like, I was like, oh yeah, this is a good song. I love that song now. Like, it is
I
not a
am
chore for me to listen to
obsessed.
all three versions in a row.
yeah,
And I find myself
Obsessed
singing
with
it all the
that
time.
song.
I liked it when I first heard it, but I was like, I'm not like, but the more I listen to it,
Yeah.
the more I'm like, no, I really like the song.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes it does that, and if people don't like it, that's fine. You could not like
Yeah,
it.
that's okay too. But this was one that I liked it when I heard it, and I like it even more the more I
Yeah.
listen to it.
Yeah,
But-
it's an amazing song. It really is.
His
Okay.
verse is so good. There's so much good wordplay in it, which I enjoy.
So much good wordplay in it. He said he rewrote it like 3 or 4 times, and he even worked on it when he was like on the plane on his way to go to HYBE Palooza in Berlin. He was like doing another like his final rewrite. He'd already rewritten it like 3 times at that point, so he was doing like final rewrite on the plane because it was due. He had to turn it in.
No, I appreciate I appreciate a good bit of wordplay. I had missed that.
Yes. Le Sserafim did do a little dance challenge with the bodyguards, and Mr. Lee slid in there in the back.
He sure did.
He slid in like we weren't gonna fucking notice him in the back there.
Yeah,
He just
'cause
slide in and
Anybody,
out.
bless his heart, that man does not have a sense of rhythm. I am glad that he is a bodyguard.
He really doesn't. Not at all. But he
No,
knows.
but he's precious. He knows he doesn't have
Look,
rhythm.
that's why he works. Again, that's why he works at HYBE as a bodyguard.
Yeah. But those of you may remember that when all of the BTS members were during that 6 months that all the BTS members were enlisted, Mr. Lee was guarding Le Sserafim.
Yeah.
He was guarding Le Sserafim.
So I thought it was super fucking cute that they brought
Oh,
Mr.
so
Lee in because he was one of their main bodyguards during the enlistment era.
Yeah. Okay, let's move on to some Taeyoung bullshit.
Absolute
of course.
bullshit.
Ambassador V continues his reign of global ambassadorship terror. Jesus, look at him.
Yeah, one more time.
Nah, it's absolute shit.
You know, and I'm in charge as many
Absolute
times as I want.
It's nonsensical, is what it is. It's bullshit. It's
So
unreasonable.
close.
It's unfair.
Close.
It's unfair.
so,
That's what it is.
He has 2 brand new ambassadorships out. The red one that Christina is showing you is for Tier. It's a Korean beauty brand, and it is known for it has like a healthy life philosophy. But the main thing it's known for was that red egg thing that he was holding. That's like their like really well known. It's like a foundation. And it's called or viral. It's mask something. They call it mask, but it is as like it's like foundation. But viral.
Somebody in the server said she uses it and it's really good. And
Yeah.
she has
What
been
I
using it
thought,
for a
what
while.
I
I watched somebody
what I
put
thought
it
was
on.
cool is part of why it went so viral is they have like 40 shades,
Yeah.
Love it.
which is practically unheard of. Like
Yeah.
40
Cushion foundation.
shades.
I remember the days. They were like 6 shades for everyone. And I'm like, for who?
That
for
who?
every who. Listen, when you are so transparent, like you are so pale, you can see your blood vessels through your skin. You are literally transparent in color. 6 shades for nobody. That shit makes you look like you put
Well,
on a
and
fake
also
tan.
like those 6 shades did not cover people who are at the other end of
Yeah, I was
the
gonna
I
say they
know
were
the other
medium
end of the
10 at
spectrum.
best.
It was
Yeah.
bullshit. You had to be in the middle of the spectrum, or you were fucked.
Yeah, basically. Doesn't get rid of age.
I don't. That's what
I
we
don't
all
know.
wish.
I don't
That's
know.
what we all want.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
but the brand's name combines trust plus in plus radiance. Products are known for providing hydration, radiance, and longevity. So longevity, maybe.
Maybe.
You know, the other company, where the side profile close up of bullshit that Christina showed, yeah, that one and that one too, is Yun, and it's
I
an
don't even
award-
fucking know what they're selling, but I want it.
If they're selling him, I'm fine. It's a Japanese skincare brand known for its fresh, high concentration vitamin C serum, which he also helpfully dribbled along his cheek in the video that they posted.
Jin walks so
Luckily,
he could run.
since he was dribbling serums across his cheek, he didn't put on a shirt so he couldn't get his shirt dirty.
Yeah.
that was true thought process
Very
going on
considerate.
there.
That's just practical.
It was very practical. Very practical.
Let's
It
see.
was
Let's
Very
see.
considerate.
very
That's just
it
good
was very
logic.
fucking rude. It was very fucking no. This motherfucker. Look at
But
him.
they didn't
Look
cover
at
up
him.
his beauty marks, which,
Chef's kiss.
way to go. Look at him. Jesus.
Look at it's fucking bullshit. Is
Rude
what it
is
is.
what it is. So yeah, that's
fine,
their
I'm
specialty.
fine.
They're known for those. So the brand recently named V as its new brand ambassador, highlighting a shared concept of beauty that shines from within. Which, yes,
Yes, actually. Yep.
Okay.
He
It's
was
true.
born
The
with
man-
that beauty. Look at him.
he is beautiful inside as well as out.
He really is.
Oh.
He really is. He's such a precious.
That was bullshit. That all dropped.
Oh
Nah.
Screaming. Stop,
All of
Christina.
this is
Stop.
fine, I'm sure.
Why are they
She's
all
not gonna
Yeah.
stop. She says can't stop, won't stop.
Yep.
Can't stop,
Here we
won't
are.
stop.
Just get the hands and then all right, we're done.
Beat and stop. Why should we?
Let's move on.
It's fine.
Let's move on. Jin and HYBE went to yet another wedding, and it was one of their managers, and Jin was the MC over
course.
them.
If you
And
had the
Just
opportunity
the
to have Jin
quintessential
MC your wedding, would you not take it? Yes.
Mhm.
Oh fucking yeah,
Totally
you
would.
would.
Yeah.
best host ever. I mean, the concerts were amazing. He probably does as well in the concerts as he does in the
Yeah.
wedding. So win-win, manager. Good idea.
Yeah, they're at that age now where like everyone they know is getting married.
Mhm.
Yes.
Which is
Yes.
That
hilarious.
age where everyone you start to know, like you're starting to go to weddings like almost every weekend because that's where they are right now. Everyone around them is getting married, which is exciting and hopefully not annoying to them. Like, oh, okay.
I mean, we did get that live from Jung, Namjoon
Namjoon.
referencing
Namjoon?
everybody around him getting married. So Namjoon.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for my bag.
Sorry for my bag. Doc, I'm gonna let you say the next one. You wrote it so perfectly.
All right, listen. J-Hope's functional abdominals are coming to the big screen next week. If you want to see all of those abs in 4K, 5K, I don't even know how high def it is. All of the
It's already out in
definitions.
IMAX.
All of the definitions. It
Yeah.
did get out. It was already out in IMAX. That is not playing everywhere, but most of the places around the world are playing it on the regular movie screen on the 12th and the 15th, which is coming up here real fucking fast. Next week is when it
Yeah.
is. So Wednesday and Saturday are when you can see J-Hope
On my
on the
birthday.
stage, the movie. It from the description of it, they have mashed up the 2 days of the final. And from the poster, they are in fact including All of those abdominals, the functional abs in high
you, Holly,
definition
for my birthday
on a
present.
big screen.
Your birthday
Listen,
present.
Nice.
take my fucking money, HYBE. Why don't you?
Mm-hmm.
By the way,
Just take it.
when Jung Kook was on one of his many lives, and he was just scrolling around, fucking around on YouTube, he got recommended HYBE's movie trailer. Just started playing, and he went, "Oh!" and he watched it.
Oh,
He was
I
sitting
love
there
that
like,
man.
singing
Yeah,
along.
J Hope
Love it.
has been teasing us on his Instagrams. He put up, I think it was a story like last week sometime, where he was watching the movie on his computer, and he was like, "Oh, ho, 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 ho.
Yes.
Get ready, armies!"
Speaking of getting ready, we had the official announcement drop of Are You Sure? Season 2. The chuckle fucks are back. The chuckle fucks are back.
I'm so excited.
It's coming soon, December 3rd, one day before Jin's birthday. Yay! Switzerland
Yep.
and Singapore, right?
No, Vietnam.
Vietnam. Sorry, my
and
bad.
Singapore.
Vietnam and
It's in Vietnam. Right after they got out, like literally. It was so
Literally.
weird to see the picture with Jimin's like really, really short hair again. Look at
I
him.
know. Look at him.
He
He's like
hated it so
fresh
much.
out the military,
Fresh
back
out.
to work. Back to work.
Yeah, we remember when like they jetted off, and people were like, "What the fuck are they doing?" And we just
What
and
are
of
they up
course,
to?
you know, like we started seeing pictures out there because you couldn't avoid them that people were posting, and we were like, "This looks awfully a lot like they might be filming Are You Sure again?"
yeah.
Sure enough.
Yep.
So apparently
nailed
this
it.
season there's some
Nailed it.
aspect of a challenge. They're given a limited suitcase size.
A budget. They have a budget.
Yep.
Yeah, and they were limited on their suitcase, and like part of the advertisement makes you wonder if they were even told what they were doing when
Or where they were
handed that
going.
suitcase.
If they were told,
were
were
like-
they listening?
Yeah,
right.
JK
They were
wasn't.
told
That's
where
for
they
sure.
JK sure wasn't.
JK sure wasn't. Basically, they were handed a suitcase. It sounds like, and told
I love
to
the
pack
poster.
whatever, and then they fucked off to places around the world.
That's so
And
cute.
Which
That
BTS it is,
poster,
but
that poster looks so good.
the one where JK like salutes and then turns around and walks away. That's how I imagine giving him directions, except none of it was really processed.
Well, it's like when JK and HYBE were in LA and they asked directions, and then they're both like, yeah, and they start walking off, and JK's like, what did he say? And HYBE's like, I don't fucking know.
I don't know, but you know, whatever.
Fuck if I know. I wasn't listening. What are you talking about? I thought you were listening.
I was nodding and smiling. He's like, "You were the one speaking English to him."
I thought you were listening because you.
Yeah, dude, I was using all my brain cells on English. You were supposed to be listening.
Yeah.
Right?
I can't wait though. This is going to be so much
Oh,
fun.
I'm so excited. I'm so
We have that to
excited.
look forward to. I mean, literally, the subtitle could have just been "These two chuckle fucks."
Yeah. I'm also
Basically.
seeing a lot of things on Twitter. People are lighting candles and doing manifesting circles that Jimin has a smooth stomach for this whole
Oh, yeah.
season. So I think that's sweet. Good wishes
Yeah.
for you, Jimin. I hope it works out.
Good wishes.
Yeah,
I hope it worked out.
I'm curious as to whether or not JK will give him shit and
yeah.
ask him if he needs.
I mean,
Pepto.
yes.
I feel like there's a
Jim shit.
high probability that JK will be asking him at some point.
Yeah, it's not a question of if. The question is how much of his suitcase should he dedicate to Imodium?
Yeah.
Did he bring? Did he pack Pepto just for the shit givings? Feels like something JK would do. He would.
Yeah.
He's got like a little care package of digestive medicine.
Hey, don't worry, Hyung. I brought the good wet wipes from home.
Aw, the good ones.
I brought you
Like
one of
bug
these.
spray
I
and
brought you one of these
Band-Aids.
portable puke bags just in case.
God, they're so funny. They're so funny. I know it's season 1, but
So
that's
good.
so funny.
Okay, we have a little bit of army news. Christina, do you wanna share this? Or Patricia?
Okay, I sent it in. If Christina doesn't know what it is.
Katie's the one who submitted this, so maybe Katie.
Oh, go for
Yeah,
it.
our buddy Nicole, who I didn't get to meet, but everybody else got to meet in Chicago at J-Hope show in Chicago.
Yes, we did.
Who is over on Twitter? Nicole Got No Jams. She's running just a little encouraging project. November 8th and 9th, starting at 2 p.m. KST. Basically, invite BTS to your city for the 2026 comeback by buying and streaming Ma City and spreading a certain hashtag. You can also post videos and pictures of your city, basically encouraging them to come to your city. And they also have some special invitations. So yeah, check her out. We'll try to link it in the streaming charting voting channel. Yeah, I thought it was a cute. Even if you can't, even if you don't have the funds to buy it right now, you could participate in some free ways. So I thought that was a good idea.
Listen, I will stream the ever loving fuck out of this thing on Spotify because that's how I
love me some Ma City. Yes,
we love it. It's the name of our map that Patricia created.
It is the name of our map.
Yup.
It is.
You know the map.
And now, listen, I will not deign to try to force Bangtan to suffer through what is Southern Missouri. So I'm not going to invite them. Listen, I would love if they came to my clinic and I could help them out, but I'm not going to invite them to like try to perform in this part of the country necessarily.
Well, okay,
but I will stream the
then.
ever-loving shit. I will stream the shit. Listen, Northern Missouri has some great stadiums they could absolutely perform in.
Yeah,
I'd love
it doesn't
that.
have to be your city.
love
The
that.
city you want them to go to.
Listen, y'all can go perform in Kansas City. That'd be great. I'd love that.
As long as it's at least near somebody I can stay with, I'm fine.
Yes, there we go. There we go.
I mean,
We have some project
name.
people in KC. Maybe it'll work.
yeah, I'm good on that for a while.
Yeah, no, we're done. Hey,
Listen,
Great hotel
I
we
would
can
love
stay at.
if they went to Atlanta and we could stay with one Katie.
Yeah.
This would be a dream come true.
I'm just saying, direct flights for everyone, free place to stay.
Yeah. Fly my ass directly to
everyone.
Kansas City and be like,
Atlanta.
or directly to Atlanta and be like, Katie, pick me up from the airport because I don't want to buy an Uber.
Well, I don't do that, but if you take the MARTA, I'll pick you up at the train station.
I got
That'll
both
work.
fingers
I'll do
crossed,
that.
both toes crossed for Vegas again. I would love to see them in Vegas again. So that's my vote.
I'll go wherever I need to.
I would take Atlanta, but
Listen-
DC would also be great because everybody could come here. I mean, not necessarily here, but
She's like,
here.
I don't like you that much.
Riven,
Not enough room.
Riven, who just called dibs on the bed behind Katie. You can have that fucking bed. I can fit on the love seat.
Anyway,
Yeah. Size-wise, you totally can.
Guys, we will
Have
make
in
it work.
fact slept on love seats before.
I know for a fact that they'll come to New York, so I'll just call dibs on Patricia's couch.
Yeah.
Yo, my friendo.
How many people we had? How many people in that hotel room when we saw Jin in Dallas? It was like
5 or 6, I can't
I
remember.
feel like there was
There were at
Anyway.
some point,
Yeah.
but when
That's a
Katie
crowded
joined us, there
room.
were six of us in that room. That one room, five.
It sounds like my old convention days.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Find a spot on the floor.
There
and
was
just-
a trundle
roll up.
bed. I was
I was on the
cuddling
Yeah.
with Noms. I was cuddling with Noms. It was my. I
We
felt
were
joy,
we
great
were
joy.
good too because that's a lot of people to, like, get through showers and everything, and we were
We
were
fucking
good.
nailed it, man. And we
did.
had the one mirror. We still managed to all get ready on time and make it to the. Nobody was late. We all shared the mirror properly. It was joyful, is what it was.
It was good. It was good times.
Lovely experience.
It was good
It
time.
really was. It was a joyful experience. I enjoyed it.
Anyway, I believe it's time for my interlude. I was hoping to finish my row.
Interlude.
Interlude.
And this is
Interlude.
special to show off tonight.
Oh,
I got a little text call. Sorry. Anyway, if you enjoy our live and our blog and our Discord space and our map and all the things that we do for you guys and you would like to support it, there's a couple ways you can do that. I'm going to go quick because most of you have been here before. But the first way you can do that is through our Patreon. We are working hard to come up with ideas and post new content for our Patreon subscribers. Which is a monthly set thing. You can do $3, $5, or $10 a month, and you can learn more about that at AP529.com/. AP529.com/links, which I swear I had a little piece of paper with it. That's what I can't find. Anyway, AP529.com/links. And also there, here it is. Except it's backwards, isn't it? Is it backwards?
No.
No.
It's not.
Awesome.
Right.
Okay, there you go. Yeah, also there you can find a link to our shop. We're working hard on holiday stuff right now. That's what I was working on most of earlier today. And we finally have the updated samples for, if you like our retro series. Yeah, we did a round of samples. We needed to adjust the coloring a little bit because they printed differently, or they displayed differently on this material. So here, you probably can't tell the difference through the screen, but they are slightly different.
Oh,
It's a little
yeah.
different.
Well, hold them up side by side.
Yeah, I could see the difference. Katie's is definitely more visible.
Brighter. Katie's
Yeah,
is-
it just made it a little bit easier to see. So yeah, that's Namjoon for those cousins. So these are acrylic ornaments. We are going to have, if you've seen those circle ones, like we have like it's like a red circle with a squirrel that says "Your Hope," and what does his say? I'm sorry. I think his says "I'm sorry for my fault." Yeah, that series. We're doing those on metal ornaments, which I just ordered to take pictures of. So yeah, we're going to have some cool ornaments, cards, wrapping paper, clothing, cool stuff. So yeah, which other ornament? I'll show one more ornament. Which other retro series would you guys like to see?
I showed them JK before, and so you could show off.
Show us the HYBE one.
Jehope.
Oh no, they want you
So
Dig
good.
it in.
That is so good. Oh, Holly
This
wants
was when we had to
Yoongi.
adjust just a little bit, and then here's Yoongi.
Look at
You know,
it.
it's-
Wow, it looks so good. Yeah.
Yeah,
We
Yoongi's
already
great.
showed
So, yeah,
them, June. Lana. We showed
those
them.
will be
We
up
showed them.
soon. We're targeting to have those up in the next week or so, and we are going to be repeating, or at least a similar concept to last year. We're going to be donating part of our proceeds from all the holiday sales to UNICEF, and the details of that will be in a banner on the website. So anybody who's subscribed to our emails, we'll send out an email blast when that's all up.
Yep.
Heck yeah.
Thank you, and thank you as always to everybody who has made a purchase before or is already a subscriber to the Patreon. It truly
Yes.
makes a difference, and we couldn't do this without you.
Thank you. Okay, let's get this midweek tea out here. I called it the fuck around and find out Law and Order edition.
Chung chung.
Dun, dun.
So we haven't talked about this in a while, but we have talked about it in the past as a part of HYBE news. HYBE, of course, being the parent company that Big Hit, BTS's label, is under. Big Hit kind of became / was absorbed. Anyway, it's a thing. But last year, one of their subsidiaries, Adore, which is the label under which the 5-member girl group New Jeans is under, there was a dispute that arose between the girls and the company, ostensibly. And a lawsuit was filed because the members of New Jeans wanted to end their relationship. So on October 30th, the Seoul Central, let me just recap. The Seoul Central District Court issued a ruling in this long-running dispute between the record label Adore and their artist group New Jeans. New Jeans are Adore's only group. The dispute began last year when New Jeans claimed a total loss of trust that happened with the removal of the founding CEO, Min Hee Jin, from her position as CEO of the company. And they claimed that loss of trust and her removal as CEO was a breach of their contract and that it was no longer valid. And so that is what the court case was about, was to find whether or not the contract was still valid.
Yeah. Can I back up for 2 seconds of context?
No, go ahead.
in K-pop, contracts are typically 7 years long. That's the maximum length they can be. So they are what? I think they debuted in 2022. So
Yes.
shortly after
they're
2 years of their contract being active,
not even 2
they
years.
said, we're ending our contract. And typically the rule is, if you want to end it early and you don't have cause, you have to pay back all the money that the company spent on promoting you and training you, blah, blah, blah. And they said, nope, we're ending it for cause. We want out of this contract early and we want to pay nothing because you breached our trust by firing this person we wanted to work with. Okay.
So that is what this court case was about, was to determine whether there was actual just cause or whether the contract remained valid. So New Jeans filed a list of 10 complaints, complainant reasons, of including the first one that they stated, which was the loss of trust due to the removal of Min Hee-jin as CEO of Adore. She also served as their main producer, their producer at the company. And there were several other claims, including there was a bullying claim against one or more of the members. They talked about their concept being stolen by other artists at HYBE. They also claimed that the removal of Min Hee-jin left a management vacuum at the company, and they were not being properly looked after or managed in the wake of her departure as CEO. Failure to respond to privacy law. There was a number of things, and the court went through. They released it. It was like a 40-page document of this ruling, and they went through each one of their complaints and laid it out and mapped out their ruling on each one. So ultimately, the court ruled that their contract with Adore was still valid, and they had not brought sufficient evidence to back up any of their claims to the contrary. In fact, all of the evidence that had been collected in the course of this case actually supported Adore's position of them still being the contract being valid, basically. They had provided adequate management. They had responded to the privacy violations in due course. They had investigated the claims of bullying and or mistreatment and found them to be not substantial. And they had also, in the wake of removing Min Hee-jin as CEO of the company, they had offered her, she was still on the board of directors for the company, and they had offered her a position with competitive, with similar pay as New Jeans' sole producer, to remain on as their sole producer, creative control, which is what was so important to them and her. And she had refused that, and then also resigned her position as on the board of directors, and completely severed ties with Adore. So therefore, the court ruled that there was that it was not them that removed her from the position of trust. She removed herself from the position of trust. So all of that, we're not going to go through each and every point, but there was basically her name came up in their court documents over 100 times. The case wasn't about her, but everything that they kept as the investigation, the court went through everything. Her name just kept coming up over and over and over again. And essentially it was just found that she had far too much to do at the heart of it. And she had planned for all of this to happen in various ways. You can find this information. The documents are public on the web. You can read them. Mm-hmm. She had planned for all of this. She had orchestrated smear campaigns. She had also coached the members and their family members to raise public outcry and all of these other things. And so, and trying to instruct other people that she worked with to dig up dirt on other idol groups under HYBE and so on and so forth. And so anyway, these were all the things that the court laid out and be like, this is why we have to refute all of your claims, and we find that your contract is still valid with Adore and will remain so through 2029 as per the original agreement. So
Yeah.
what we wanted to talk about was, why is this case so important for K-pop?
Yeah.
Which I think we can all discuss, because clearly people have had, I mean, it's been going on for a while. It's been going on for like over a year. So people have had eyes on it for a while. But like, why is this such a huge thing for K-pop? You know?
Yeah.
Right.
We talked about when it originally came up. Like I said, the contracts are typically 7 years long. Starting a K-pop group and putting somebody through a couple of years of training, that it's very expensive, and the marketing and the production and the album, and it's a lot of money. So it was basically, at the heart of it was the companies were saying, hey, we cannot afford to put up idol groups if we don't have control over them for a certain amount of time to make our money back.
Yeah.
So
Or if we don't have a legal standing to be able to ask for recompense on the terms of contracts.
Yeah. So it was kind of putting a test to what does a company have to do for an idol group to be able to be released from the contract? And it's not that it's never happened. It happened with 50/50, right?
Yeah, it's happened with multiple groups.
Yeah. Like when there's truly a problem and it is outlined in the terms of the contract, they do get to go away. But in this case, it wasn't. So it was testing. It was putting a test to how easy it's going to be to break those contracts. And we were curious if it would change anything moving forward.
Leslie, I don't know if I necessarily agree with that, because it was already hard. Because breaking a contract is not an easy thing to do. The burden of proof is really on the people who want to break the contract. They have to be able to provide ample evidence that shows, they have to be able to provide evidence that shows that there was a breach of contract. And even if, and these artists are going up against these companies that most of the time have way more money than they do individually.
For sure.
And they can fight in court for much longer. And things like that. So it's hard anyway.
Well,
I don't know that this particular, I think this is actually, it's a win for companies.
See, I would actually argue that this finding in many ways protects the artist, because
Yeah.
it actually creates a foundation where the artist can be confident that, you know, inside their contract there's an element of, listen, we will put all this money into training you, a huge amount of money into training you, housing you, feeding you, giving you doctors, giving you teachers, giving you producers, making you whatever. And what you owe us is a certain volume of time. Okay. But what that does is it means that if the company then fails to adequately promote these artists, to adequately push this group, to get this group, the artists themselves are not stuck then in basically an indentured servitude where they have to spend the rest of their life paying back all of this training, because there's a timeline that says, inside of the, you know, you owe us 7 years. I think a really good concept for it is in medical school, you have the opportunity to join the military. And if you do this, they will pay for your medical school, but you owe them 5 years. You must work for the military for 5 years in order for them to pay for your medical school. It's a very kind of similar concept. They will pay for your training, but you owe them 7 years. And what this does is it stops this situation where if companies lose their confidence that I have this 7-year timeline in which to earn my money back, then the artists will suffer. They'll have worse housing conditions, worse food conditions, worse, training, things like that, because the company has no guarantee that they at least have a 7-year timeline in order to try and make their money back, plus some. And at the end of that 7 years, all of these artists have the opportunity to sign better conditions that don't involve the training component in the contract as far as the repayment goes. And so a lot of these companies, if they're good companies, you see these artists, like BTS is one of the really prime examples. But they're not the only one, where if the company is good to the artists, a lot of times they will re-up that contract early.
Yeah.
A lot of them do.
Because so basically if they've made back the money that was put into them, see, that's where it comes down to. If the artist has made back the money that was put into all that training, the company is a lot more willing to do an early revamp of that contract, which gets the artist more money, takes away
usually
some of
with
those
more favorable
clauses,
terms
things
for the
like that.
artists.
Yes.
Much more favorable terms for the artist, because that money has been made back and the company was guaranteed that timeline, without this questionable, like, okay, I'm going to pour $1 million into this group, and then they're going to be out there for 2 years, and they're just going to make up bullshit and fluff on why they shouldn't be with us anymore. And now I've lost $1 million, as though I've made them successful and good, and now they're just going to jump off and make a different company $1 million instead of giving me my $1 million back. So
yes,
I think it creates a protection in many ways.
I think that legitimate claims will be hard. I mean, listen, everybody is allowed a day in court. They have a democratic system of government, just like we do. And so everybody is allowed their day in court, and so artists with legitimate claims in bad situations, I think, will be heard. I don't think this is going to be the end all be all. It could have set a dangerous precedent had it gone another way, but clearly that's not what this situation was. There's a difference between being mistreated and then just not liking something when it doesn't go your way.
Your way. Yeah.
And I think that's part of what happened here. I think there was also part of, let's be honest, some very strong influence was exerted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
I want to say, sorry.
Go ahead, Katie.
I was going to say, I want to go back to something Dipped a minute or said a minute ago, but I do want to say, I think it actually is a really good sign that they completely heard out over the course of a year claims that were, most of us could see pretty easily, not terribly legitimate. And they were like, you know what? Nope, we're going to hear you out. Bring all your evidence. We're going to go through with it. We're going to mediate. They were like, we will give you your day in court. We will hear everything you have to say. And at the end, this is still what we think. So I actually think it's a good thing. It says a lot about their system that they were like, nope, we'll let this go. Because they lost, I feel like a lot of emotions along the way. Like, this case did not go well for them from the beginning.
No. Yeah. And every single claim was rejected by the court. They, of course, already said that they were going to appeal. They are allowed 2 appeals. So, but I mean, unless they bring something completely different to the table next time, it feels unlikely that it could go a different way for them, but I'm not part of the judicial system, so I don't know.
And I know there may be something in translation, but I was reading one of the translations from the court document, and the judge had basically said, I honestly don't see a way in which it is possible for you to win this case with the evidence you have provided. He's basically like, you should probably rethink this appeal situation and not do that.
Yes.
So that somebody dipped in your ass, when can they get back to work? It depends on whether they want to work for Adore. If they want to work for Adore, they can get back to work as soon as they want. Adore came out within 24 hours with a statement that said, we're ready. We've got an album ready for you. We want to bring you back and have you work. And also within 24 hours, through their attorney, issued a statement that said, we're going to appeal it. And we have no intention of going back to Adore because we have the trust is broken. So if they don't want to work with Adore, then they have to ride out their contract until 2029. And I don't know if Adore has any repercussions available, consequences available to them for an artist who refuses to work. I don't, that would be in their contract, which I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do know the court said that at this point in time, especially if they lose future appeals, New Jeans is responsible for all court costs, including Adore's costs. But you know, I think that this case really did set a good precedence for protection on both ends. To be honest, I think it was a good outcome. It took away the suing for fluff reasons. I think had this gone the other direction, it would have set a very dangerous precedent moving forward.
Well, it would have
Contract
been
validity.
would have made me like side eye their system too, because like everything they were like presenting, I was like, I think pretty much everybody was like, this is definitely gonna go the way we think it's gonna go. But if it had gone the other way, it'd have been like, I don't know, but yeah.
Yeah. But
Somebody said
also,
Sorry.
sorry, one of the things I had read on the case was that Adore actually had to provide like samples of the songs. Like Adore's claims they have a 1-year plan of activities, including a full-length studio album, and they had to prove to the court that they actually had a full-length studio album ready to go. It just needs recorded and put out there. And so they had to prove to the court that that was something they actually had.
I mean, what else were they going to do in this time where they've basically been sitting on their hands?
Right. Like, they have no other artists.
They
basically were
I hear that they're working on perhaps debuting another group. I think they're working on it. But in the meantime, it's like, yeah, what are they going to do? So they prepared an album. They had like fan meets ready. They were talking. They said we've been planning a tour.
I just imagine there's a team in there that's like, don't worry, we have a mood board. It's on Pinterest. We've been we've been making a vision.
Listen, we have had so much time on our hands while this shit's been in court. We have the most amazing comeback in the history of comebacks planned because we've had all the time to prepare it.
We made a scrapbook. We've been scrapbooking.
We literally just need artists to perform.
No, somebody said stinks for all the staff design. I can't say for sure, but I know, at least based on what we see of the security guards and some of the other staff, it seems like within HYBE there's some degree of flexing where when an artist or a group is actively promoting and needs more staff, they seem to move people from different teams. So hopefully none of those people lost their jobs. Hopefully they were just flexed onto other teams.
I'm sure they were.
Which, I mean, we have evidence of that in the fact that, as we mentioned earlier, while BTS was enlisted, Mr. Lee was guarding Le Seraphim, who is not a big hit group. They are in HYBE, though. So they definitely move people around inside that building.
Yeah.
Which is smart.
Yeah.
It is very smart.
So, that we wanted to talk about that because that was actually a pretty big deal for HYBE and Adore. What it means for New Jeans, we don't know yet. It's up to them, honestly. It's up to them how they choose to move forward. So
the ball is in New Jeans' court at this point.
Yeah. They're a talented group, and it would be nice to see them be able to do what they love again, but it's up to them. We'll have to see.
Yeah, they're talented. They have some really great songs that were extremely popular. They did really well debuting coming out of the gate. So I know a lot of people would like to see them making music again.
I have to say, like, personally, I would extremely, extremely love seeing a full-length studio album coming out of them. So
because if you follow other groups or newer groups, and as with BTS, initially they usually release shorter albums. They put out a couple of shorter albums, 3 to 5 songs, and then they put out a full-length album. So they were kind of just getting at the point where they could do that when all of this happened.
Yep. Yeah. So we shall see. But that is our midweek tea. We hope you guys enjoyed that wrap up, and hopefully that made sense. for those of you who don't have time to translate Korean court documents.
40 pages of them.
Yeah, 40 pages of them. Reminders.
Cool.
Christina.
All right. I'm sorry. The time change, Arizona doesn't change. So now I'm an hour later. My brain is
Yeah,
not like wrapping around it quite yet. Okay. Streaming, charting, voting channel in the Discord. If you're not in our Discord, please come join. Check out all the cool stuff we have, including streaming, charting, voting, which whenever somebody has a project around the internet, like the Moss City project, or, wants to share playlists where we're trying to chart any of the latest songs that are out, we discuss it all in that channel. So it's a really good place to come and hang out for that stuff. So come and join us. Discord. What else we got going on in Discord?
everything. Literally
Everything.
everything you could possibly
All the
think of.
things.
Everything.
Watch parties, clubs, hanging out in the Bora Lounge, the screaming lounge, watching, hanging out while people are watching concerts, all the things. We do it in our Discord.
Steph is now doing her own watch party that's relatively new on Saturdays.
It's so good.
Yes.
It's so
K-drama watch party.
Yep.
Patricia and Shells are showing. We just had our second week of Horong, which I'm watching along with everybody. I don't normally jump in on the Monday watch parties because that's one of my nights that I usually take off. But I had actually never seen Horong all the way through, so I decided to jump in, and we've been having a grand old time because I'm a troll. And I troll things as I watch. But we've been having a great time. And lots of other things. I host a watch party every Thursday night, 8:30 p.m. Eastern. And we've been having a great time letting the Wheel of Fate decide what we're going to watch every week.
Oh, the Wheel of Fate.
Whatever it lands on, that's what we watch. So come and hang out with us in the Discord. It's a lot of fun. There's always people to talk to, no matter what time zone you're in, and there's always good bangtan to be had in the Discord server. So you can find the invite for that at that link that Katie flashed to you earlier, ap529.com/links. You can find the invite to the Discord.
And we are mere weeks away, I'm sure, from new content from Bangtan dropping. This is going to be
No.
this is going to go fast.
Well,
Yeah,
I mean,
this is going to go really fast.
Yeah, it's coming up on us. What I think Patricia pointed out yesterday during our admin meeting, that March is like 100 days away.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Shut your fucking face. Shut your fucking face.
Like 100 days, guys.
No, guys, I
like
bought milk
fucking-
that expires in December a week or two ago, and I was like, what?
I know.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
It's
It was
some
March
bullshit.
yesterday, and we were in Chicago seeing HYBE. I don't believe you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
I am. It is unreasonable that it is like 100-ish days away.
Yeah, Desert Star, that's a good question. We were talking about that yesterday, whether or not, because they normally will release things, they in the past, and so we're not really sure. I don't know. What do you guys
We
think?
don't know.
I don't
Yeah.
think that they're going to do any kind of fan meetings before the comeback.
No, I think the highest probability of seeing them before comeback is going to be the awards show season, but I still don't know that we're going to get OT7, but we might get Jin and HYBE because they're eligible for award season. So I don't know. We're going to have to keep an eye out in December for that, which is next month, which is fucking bullshit that December is
Because
already a month away.
It's not just they're planning a tour as well, so they're going to be
Right,
rehearsing.
they're busy. They're
For
busy.
that. And so to also plan a muster at the same time, I don't know.
Yeah.
Plus, if you think about it, Bangtan has already given us content through the end of the year because we have J-Hope's movie next week. We have Are You Sure season 2 coming at the beginning of December, the day before Jin's birthday. Hopefully we get it live on Jin's birthday. And then we have Jin's Encore the movie coming sometime in December. And then there's going to be the award season, and then the next thing you fucking know, it's March. So, like, is there actually time for them to do anything before their big, comeback when they're filming all of these music videos and dance rehearsals and prepping for the concert and all of that? They've literally given us, they spoon fed us content for November and December already. And so,
I think they might drop something like they used to do, like they'll maybe drop some holiday content, and then New Year's greetings. They'll probably do that, maybe just some stuff that they can drop on their Bangtan channel.
Yeah, I could see there being a New Year's greetings or, a special Run BTS episode for holidays or something like that. I could see that happening, but like an actual
Bring back the Santas.
Oh my God, I would love that. But like an actual performance situation before their comeback, it's I don't know that we'll see all 7. But I wouldn't be surprised if Jin and HYBE made some level of appearance during award season.
Yeah. Speaking of award season too, if you want more info on how to vote on Mnet, that's also in the Discord channel. So
Reminds me, I need
it's
to vote
voting.
today.
It's
really good
voting.
about voting.
Vote.
That app.
I hate
that app is a pain in the ass.
In all ways, except I am there every fucking day voting.
Yeah.
So
Watch
there
those
it
ads.
is.
Yeah.
Watching
Anyway.
it, I do play the games in the ads because it makes it go faster. It feels like it does. So I play the games until I play the games up until they're like, you failed, because they're trying to get your anger to make you download their app, and it never fucking works. And I'm like, yeah, I know I failed, except I won because now I can put in my vote.
You know how you guys say if I stop moving, I die? Imagine me sitting there just raging at the screen that won't let me, and I can't leave the screen to go multitask.
This is why I play the game. I play the game so that I don't rage at it.
I understand.
It's fine. It's whatever. All right. As we mentioned at the top of the live, we go live twice a week. Our next live is Sunday over on YouTube on November 9th at 9 Eastern, 8 Central. And this Sunday, Katie's in charge. So buckle up, Buttercup. Our golden maknae is in charge. So you never know what's going to fucking happen.
We've been tossing around a few ideas. The
tiny mob boss. Our tiny mob boss is leading us this Sunday. So, it's going to be fun. I'm sure.
Nice.
So
nice.
Get yourself
Thank you
ready.
guys for
Gird your
joining
loins.
us.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank
you so much.
Love you all.
Love you.
Have a great
guys.
night. Enjoy the rest of your
Fucking
week.
love you.
We'll see you next time. Bye.